Hello, this is Veeler, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. Last time, we got sent to get some ingredients, starting with an adamantoise egg, for some reason. Apparently we're doing it to prove ourselves worthy of killing Titan. I don't know. But our current goal is to notify the sentries regarding the brownie bush infestation we found the last time. Agaric flies in the lower path. I mustn't delay. Thank you for relaying Captain Landnell's orders, adventurer. And there are 3 of them. They're not hard to find. Oh right, I forgot. Made a macro. I mentioned this macro in the Chocobo fighting, or get your fighting Chocobo episode, but I didn't show it. This icon will, or this custom macro will allow you to, it'll first hit Mount Roulette, and then if that fails, it will go to the company Chocobo. If Mount Roulette is able to hit, it will give an error when it tries to mount the company Chocobo. So I want to move that to my hotbar. And we have 2 guards to do. So that's that macro. Stodgy Wood Whaler. Why are you so stodgy? What the hell is stodgy? What's that? Everyone has to search the lower path for agaric flies? I know we haven't had to deal with poachers recently, but I cannot help but worry that they will strike in our absence. But an order is an order. Well, if an order is an order, I want something tasty. I want dessert. And our 3rd wood whaler is the brazen wood whaler, who is over here. Message from the captain. Damn, those Viakin are endangered travelers on the road. I will depart immediately. Alright, now that we've done that, we need to go back and speak to Landarin. And so far, none of this seems to have done well with getting a chocobo egg. Or not chocobo egg. Other egg. Adamantoise egg. I may change my chocobo's name. I'm not sure, because the problem with player chocobos is they're all men. It has something to do with lore and shit, but I take it you've informed my men then. Excellent work, Veeler. However, I cannot keep the roosters attracted for too long. If you wish to pillage the henhouse, you must do so now. I thought we were going after an adamantoise egg, not hens. Trial by turtle. Landon Earl is wondering why you are still here. Well, what are you waiting for? There's a perfectly good adamantoise egg in the nest to the east of here, just ripe for the taking. Not that I expect you to live long enough to claim it. The mother never strays far from the trial. You will surely be attacked the moment you lay hand upon the egg. There will be other heroes, Veeler. You do not need to challenge Titan. Abandon your quest, or your corpse will rot in the swamp. Oh, is that a challenge? Are you challenging me? Oh, I will show you, you bastard. I know what I'm doing. I am Veeler motherfucking Sparkle. And was said my character's actual name, which wouldn't make sense because I'm not using it in this setting. Mostly because people kept saying it looks like the word fleshlight. Fleet Flight. Fleshlight. I'm not seeing it. Maybe it's just because I had the Fluttershy Fleet Flight. But I guess they read it as Fluttershy Fleshlight. Which, really, you people need to quit being dirty. Or keep your mouth shut. It actually pissed me off enough that I changed my name. Originally I switched Fluttershy to Veeler Sparkle, and then I got too many complaints that people missed Fluttershy, so I went back to Fluttershy. Alright, do we have the egg? Lay hands upon the adamantoise egg. Claim the adamantoise egg. And present the egg to Landinel. Oh, okay, we have the egg. What's he gonna do next? Tell us it's not good enough? I killed the mother for no reason. That's actually kind of depressing. It's kind of like my favorite meal. Mother and child. It's just chicken with an egg. I actually used to laugh at that when I used egg as to coat my chickens back in the day. I thought you might have the good sense to leave this place. By your continued presence, I think you intend to persevere to the bitter end. An exceptionally large egg with a seemingly unbreakable shell. When it hatches, the baby adamantoise that emerge will likely be as large as a hound. Ah, such bravery, such recklessness. That will serve you well against Titan. Leave the egg with me. I shall see that it gets to the cabin. You should make haste to southern Sanolin. In Forgotten Springs, you will find a man named Nunh. He will be your next guide. Safe travels, Village. Okay, so our next trip is to southern Sanolin, if you couldn't tell. And we don't have the teleport for the whatever zone he just said we were going to. I put my pudding spoon in my macaroni and cheese. Weird. But so we're going to have to hoof it, or more likely make my chocobo hoof it, and head to south, because it is south. And unfortunately, it's also through a lot of aggro, like a lot of high level aggro. Here's our friend the Fallens. Hopefully they won't aggro me, because I'm going to jump. And it jumps. Okay. This only has one way to exit. That's over here. You go up here. And as I've mentioned before, this is an area with a lot of level 45 plus mobs. And it's basically suicide to come through here, but I'm not entirely certain why I have to come through here. I'm sure there's probably another way that I don't know about, but this is the way we're coming, so keep running. Keep calm and keep running. And the Red Labyrinth is kind of the area you want to go, but not really. Oh, that guy's got a neat looking chocobo. I think that's a barding. Onion Knight barding. I don't remember that. But Labyrinth's Guide to Knowledge Reflection should prove us well. If I remember where it actually is. I think it's actually over here. No? Maybe not? No? I don't remember where it is. Oh well. It doesn't matter much. It just means we have to go around. There's a shortcut in there if you know where to find it. But we do not, so I should, but I don't. I just want to come around this mountain, discover a bunch of new areas. And you may be asking why I keep earning Marauder experience despite the fact I'm on Warrior. Because Marauder will always be with you, Warrior may not be. So it always treats your Warrior like a Marauder, your Paladin like a Gladiator, your White Mage like a Conjurer. Whatever else you do. Okay, we're here. First things first, get the Aetheryte and the Chocobo Keep. That other guy can wait. That person's dead. Okay, we got that. We got that. And let's come over here. We'll get the stuff up north in a minute. State your business, adventurer. This is one Weezket sends me. I haven't the foggiest way to season you, but until I do, you will receive no aid from me. What? You are an ass. I don't like you. I'm going to take the 4 silver pieces. We've known as attempting to ignore you. Very nice. Won't work on me, though. Persistent bugger. Very well, let's have a look at you. Hey, you want a picture? You've seen your share of battle, there's no mistaking. You did manage to obtain an adamantoise. However, there was not more to display. However, that was not more than a display of brute force and blind courage. The nun I once fought also believed that his strength would save him. He was wrong, and now I am Nunh. Nunh is a title of... I always mix up Nunh and Tia. One is for a non-breeding male leader, and the other is for a breeding male leader. I want to say Nunh is the breeding one. Or maybe it's non-breeding. I don't remember. He should have a bunch of chicks around him, not all these dudes. Many years ago, I joined the company here to hone myself, well, unless that's what he's into, instead of challenging my predecessor before I was ready. Even when I was young, I understood that victory goes to the patient, the cunning, the pragmatic. That is why I claim my position, and it is why I still hold it, and it is why I will not help an unproven whelp. I'm not rolling BRs, that's too difficult. The children of the sands do not offer aid to strangers. To do so is a sign of weakness. However, if you were recognized as a skilled hunter in your own right, it would be permissible to assist you. A child who wishes to become a hunter must collect the blood of 7 sundrakes. You are not a child, so you may find this to be easy, but you are not of the Ute tribe, so perhaps not. I'll consider your request once you've brought me the blood, and not a moment sooner. Okay, so we gotta get some blood. And other quest. Survey says, people are talking and Miqo'te Village would know what it is they say. I wouldn't spend much time with Uthika adventurer. His strain of foolish cheer can be catching, and I've found it wise to never become too happy. Happiness begets complacency. It's only through discontentment that one rises to become more. This brings us to the issue of which one of us will next lead our tribe. Unlike Uthika, the matter of who becomes the next nun is one I take most seriously. Each of us represents a distinct vision for what lies ahead. You see, I am fascinated with the future. We cannot create it, but we can be prepared for it. We can profit from it, or we can perish by it. I need you to speak with immigrants, for they see Forgotten Sands through the eyes of opportunity, not loyalty. Oh, is this the one quest I've been thinking of for months? Fetch the freshman. Is it time to beat the freshman? Their word, he indicates that he has duck commissioned for you. You there, you have a smell of resourceful drink of water. Help me with one of the young ones, will you? I speak of a novice stranger by the name of Kazuna, one of our most promising. I sent her southwest to hunt anglers. She is rather long in the returning. She should be back by now, even if she'd killed one, dressed it, and made a saddle out of it. As young a huntress as she is, I suspect that she tripped over her own tail and has made a right mess of things. But as this is something that she ought to do on her own, I feel sending one among the tribe to help her out is out of the question. You, on the other hand, are a different story. Of course I am. Because, clearly, no one sees anything wrong with what I'm doing. And there's a quest up at the Minotaur Mall, which it looks like I have to go to anyways, so... Well, let's go talk to someone in this building. Sigmund, Flame Captain. A full-scale militia attack would breach the defenses here within a day. With the lizardmen making so free of Zanrakavle, it would be for the good of all to have the immortal flames bolster the outpost here in Forgotten Springs. Okay, speaking with people. Now, is it just me or does everyone Southern Sandal and seem to prefer being alone. All alone. Forever alone. It's only 9:35. I'm getting sleepy. Shouldn't be this sleepy yet. Riridisu. What do you want? I say more trade, fewer hindrances. Forgotten Springs is ideally situated to be the waypoint for trade routes across the desert. If only the Nun would think to woo us merchants instead of outright rejecting us. Oh, you have a quest too. Riridisu seems to need help with the delivery. I was all set to open the shop in Forgotten Spring. Would have been glorious. An amazing location. A string of customers lined up. A bevy of beauties about. But another tribe would have none up and forbade it. Just like that. Now in a way I understand. You kill or gather most of their own food, so they don't need what I'm offering. But surely none has to see there's more to his oasis than his own tribe. Prospectors, adventurers, flames, we just don't live or eat as they do. And there I go again, getting on my soapbox. I might as well talk to you about something you can help me with. Could you take this package to Beauregard's Strike and get it to a fellow named Odin? I guess so. That's the shortcut I mentioned earlier. I'm not going to go out that way because I still have one more person to talk to. And see what happens. Oh, Minority Report. I just noticed that. I have some interesting quest here, if I may say. Hello, Drifting Cloud. Never did understand why there's so few bunks here. You see them miners pitching their tents down at Beauregard's Strike? You think they want to be holed up there? Of course not. It's just that they could find it. It's just they couldn't find in here bunks that weren't full up. Okay, well, let's go turn this quest into whoever wanted it. Hey, we're almost 32. That is good. 32. Okay, what do you want me to do now? Fascinating adventurer, very fascinating. They speak much truth to you, these immigrants. You are my ears on the street. All the voices cry out for Forgotten Springs to open its gates. If our tribe is to prosper, we must enjoy the coin and protection of immigrants and outlanders. When I am known, the old ways will have to give way to the new. Okay. Seems to be in an impatient mood. The law is clear. To become the Nun of the Ute tribe, one must defeat the current Nun. In my case, this means the Nun. However, in order to win the right to challenge Buddha, I must first triumph over Utika. He stands in my way, and I in his. In this manner, the Nun is protected from constant challenge. To defeat Utika, my arms must be impeccable. Full he may be, but weak he is not. I shall make new arrowheads, and for that I need barbs from a Yarzan. Half a dozen should be enough. That sounds like cheating, sir. But, whatever. Just keep giving me money. Okay, so we finally get to leave town. Again. It looks like most of the stuff is to the south or the southeast. So we're just gonna go. There's another exit that I could have gone out, but I didn't. But it doesn't really much matter. So, let's just keep going. And into zone, we get Sandworms! Yet another Final Fantasy XI ripoff mob. Looks like the goal of this phase is to kill all of them. So, and one aggro on me. So let's see if I can get out of that. Here's the Yarzans. I think I'm out of their range now. Hey, there's Ukazana. Where are my drakes? I need to kill a bunch of drakes. Hey, this thing has 6 legs. You'd think it had 6 barbs, but it'll probably only give us 1. Much like everything else in the game. Okay, what's your problem with Kazana? You sense hostile presence. Anglers, really? No. First of all, why are there anglers in the middle of the desert? I mean, are you going... What next? Are you going to tell me there's sand fishing? Hint, there's sand fishing. I don't remember if it's called land fishing or if there's a specific one for the desert, but there's land and air fishing available, which is just really ridiculous in my opinion, but whatever floats our boat. Alright, we're eating you now. Gods, I'm sorry. Oh, not to you. I'm sorry that I failed so miserably. Usheke gave me this mission himself. He sure be an ex-nun of the tribe, and I have dishonored the name of the you. I could crop my tail as a penance, but I have to redeem myself. I'll just do something different. Again. I'm trying so hard. Yeah, you might be. Oh, that's where the drakes are. Okay, well, let's get the Yarsons right while we're here. Then we'll head to Bayergut Strike and do our quest there. If anyone's noticed, these guys send us on a bunch of, like, petty quests that, really, someone who's killed Ifrit shouldn't have to do. As we all know, I am awesome. Maybe I should join in that fate while I'm here. Get my level. Yeah, I'll do that after I kill this Jarvan. Maybe we have to wait for him to respawn anyways. Besides, I have my chocobo now. Stuff dies faster. And I'm not getting out of the way of that. My chocobo will save me. Not really, but it sounded good on paper. Not that I'm using paper. Uramana? By the way, if you couldn't tell, it's the females of the tribe who are to do the protecting and the hunting and all that. The males just kind of sit there and screw everyone. Literally. Yeah. And that's how it is in Miqo'te culture. It's also how it was in Mithra culture in from 11. At least 11 had the excuse that there were very few of them. They try to play off like there's very few of them in this game, but that's obviously not true. I'm just going to beat this before I finish. Oh, 7,600, 178. Oh, well, we're almost to level. Okay, more Yarzons. I only need 3 more of them, so it's not too bad. The Chocobo's health can take a little while to get back up, but he will cast regenning, and once he gets a cure on himself. So, nothing too much to worry about. I like to keep them on freestyle, just unless I specifically need them to heal, or if I am doing a, what are they called? Really, what are those things called? If I am doing a leave quest that requires me to soothe an enemy, because their programming is just screwed up for that. They will keep attacking a pacified target and kill it, resulting in you losing if you are doing one where you cannot let any of them die. There are a few of those. Okay, let's get this chain bonus and head on our way. I could turn in the quest, but nah. I'll just head to our next destination. See, Challenge Dog Bosom Buddies 1. You'll note I got the achievement of that earlier, but this is the Challenge Log version, which rewards you with experience every week. The Challenge Log resets every week, if I never mention that. So, there's a lot of things in there. You get stuff for doing an amount of dungeons. After I did Hakue Manor earlier, I actually leveled up on giving a commendation, because I think it's like you give 3. There's a few categories I wish they had in there, like receive X amount of commendations. That would be a cool one. Or whatever. I don't know. Okay, Odinel. Oh, nope, I'm talking to Momogoy. Vast amounts of dirty and dangerous work? Is it sewers? You see all this? All the excavation knowledge of the Alagina and Sons mineral concern. Put to use uncovering the remains of the Allegan Empire. We mine knowledge here, not ore. Allegan Empire. Now that sounds grand, and it is, but most of my time is actually spent mothering the equipment, telling how the sand getting into the worst of places, and the damn stuff is everywhere. Which brings me to you, naturally. You're showing up now as a godsend, and who might have refused the gods? Could you remove 3 piles of sand right over there? You be careful as you go about it, though. Some smoke bombs have burrowed into them, and they're none too friendly. Okay. Oh, my adventure. A package came from the Minotaur Mome, did you? This bundle appears to contain food rations, and a flask of drinking water. Oh, that's a good package. Thank you most kindly. The Mome's a pokey kind of place, as small as the dickens, and all manner of isolated to boot. Would it make it tough to get up there and give River Destiny the custom he's due? Right shame about the nun's decision. The store in Springs would have been a kindness. It's just a crying shame. And the worst part is there's no change in that old Miqo'te's mind. Mostly on account he hasn't one. And we have leveled Enhanced Brutal Swing. I believe that extends the amount of time stun. I've not really done much at the way of looking at traits. Enhanced Vitality, more HP. Enhanced Fracture gives us 30 seconds of Fracture. Extends Brutal Swing duration to 5 seconds. So yes, it gives us 5 seconds of additional stun. But let's clear these sand dunes. Oh no, a bomb has burst out from the sand. I was not expecting that. Okay, there's the other 2. Oh, nope, you're not gonna blow up on me. They tend to kill you if they blow up, unless you're like severely higher level than them. And you see we got 200 experience for our Chocobo just from that quest. And we got some guild too. 4,000 to be exact. We'll get some more when I actually get to 100, if I get to 100. I may not, because I'm a slacker. But I'm going to try to have it out as much as possible so that I can get, you know, skills and shit on it. Well, let's look at his experience right now. Actually, it'll level soon, so that's very nice. That was wonderful, adventurer. Those piles are growing larger by the day, and I can't tell you how little I want to clean them up myself. Speaking of things I've got no interest in doing, I'm sure you've noticed by now the glow of smoke bombs surrounding the site. Well, they're not here by chance, they're here on account of the equipment. Machines run bloody hot and the heat draws the bombs in. Every time that happens, we need to shut everything down or else risk them exploding on the lot of us. We'd all appreciate if you could take care of 4 of the pesky devils. I just killed 2 of them. So we gotta kill 4 more. And try not to let them blow up on us. Smoke bomb, smoke bomb. Two more. And we can go back to town and report to the Tias. Or no, actually we can go slay Sundrex and collect our blood next. Luckily these bombs don't aggro. So, I have that going for me. And their stun is, or their explosion is pretty well timed with my brutal swing. I do not recall not having it up when they were about to blow up. That one didn't even try. He's like, no, I think I'll be fine here. Okay, where's the next place we need to go? Over there. This area actually has a rather good point for mithril mining. So, oops, I just hit my button. Derp. But yeah. It has a very good mithril mining spot here if you're ever needing mithril or whatever. I come down here a lot. Especially when I'm leveling something new on my main. And not so much on this character, since you can't trade between your own accounts. But we have found sundrakes. And we're going to kill them. And probably after this I'll just teleport back to town. Burning Cyclone, no, do not want. Seven sundrakes. But now it looks like we're still getting close to our rust experience being over. Kind of surprised I haven't hit it yet, but since most of my experience is from quest, which will bump it up, that's a whole different story. Now, if I recall, these mobs respawn fairly fast, maybe a minute or two, but it's just easier to go after them. Probably if there were more people here killing them, they'd spawn a lot faster. I've heard that before. I've never gone out and confirmed it because I don't kill things that get killed a lot. How many more do we? 4 more? Damn it. Alright. And we got 2 of them on us now. Which is fine, we're doing fine. Maybe it'll help us get a chain. Probably not, I'm probably at the top of where my chains happen. Yeah, not much time. I won't be able to kill that in 15 more seconds. Or can we? Nope. So we'll have 1 more second. But I didn't, so we lost the chain. Can I ever explain how chains work to you? If you are fighting a monster that is higher level than you, you'll get a bonus if you kill another monster of higher level than you. And that just boosts you the amount of experience you get. You can see I got like 104 earlier, and now I'm getting some lower numbers. Okay, so we need 1 more of these, don't we? No? Maybe? Yeah, we need 1 more. Which is up here. So, let's go get our sundrake. Probably should let some of my TP come back first, but I didn't. Okay, we've got all of them. So let's teleport back to Forgotten Springs. And I believe, as soon as I zone in, I will call it a day. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been Wheeler. I hope you enjoyed and have fun.